Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, this was indeed an unusually busy and diverse Wednesday night on the Tri-State Sports docket, and we start with your two-time defending state champs on the road to Rochester. Quincy Notre Dame Lady Raiders in a playoff field matchup, and this pairing was scoreless into the 62nd minute. Little rebound action coming in this one right here, and you will see the redirect coming at the person of Aaron Barnes, who's going to punch home right there, the golden goal. Only goal of the match, as well as Q&D pulls off a victory, and it felt like a biggie for Mark Longo's squad. 1-0 is your final tonight. Now, earlier today, we had your Clarence Cannon Conference golf meet at Norwood's. Rainy, kind of ugly. Didn't stop Dalton Clocky's short game at all today. The Highland kid was just on fire, knocking two separate shots here on 2 and 3, nearly hitting right here on 3 stiff to hold that out. He had a big day today, fired an 81, good for 4th place. Cannon Kendrick, your likely favorite to win the Clarence Cannon Conference going in, struggled a bit today with a 79, had to settle for 2nd place individually, leading his team to a 4th place finish. Macon's Trace Brown right here with the beautiful up and down on number 1, the par 5 from a spot of bother. Macon would finish 3rd as a team. Not Trace Brown's best day, but Macon collectively playing very, very well today. The story in this day, Centralia and this guy, Tanner Brandow from Centralia, who was your medalist on the day with a 76. Centralia, also your winner today, Palmyra, with a 2nd place finish at the Clarence Cannon Conference meet as well. Let's take you to the NCMC meet today. Over in Moberly, Kirksville ends Hannibal's run atop the conference by 6 strokes, although 4 different all-conference golfers for the Pirates today, as Jason Nolan's squad was led by Preston Bennett, who fired a 78. Check out Cortland Watson as well with an 89. That's a lot of good young balance for the future. All right, some track and field. Quincy High invite tonight. Scores are just now coming in, so bear with me on this one. 2 20-foot long jumpers, Creed and Allen from Rushville Industry, trying to set the pace, but a Dante Kreider out of Quincy High School tonight with a best jump of 22 feet, 2.5 inches. Good stuff from him for the win tonight individually, and no surprise here, Liberty's Paige Knuffman with the victory on the girls' side as well. Your long jumping went according to plan. Adam Farr, though, what a night for the Macomb discus thrower. A new PR tonight of 157.2, shattering his old PR. That's really good, just not good enough to beat this guy. Jordan Johnson didn't get 200 tonight, but got the win, flirting with 199 in his final throw. He also won the shot put, no surprise there. Girls 100-meter hurdles tonight. This one a photo finish, and Molly Broughton at the wire gets the lean, 17:58 to beat Cammie Conry at the end. Meanwhile, on the boys' side, not nearly as close. Chase Houston doing what he does from Camp Point Central, running away with the victory there for the championship. We had big drama and a rematch as well in the girls 100-meter. This from the big showdown at the Rob Garcia in Rushville Industry, though this time Allie Rose from Quincy High was beaten as Destiny Reed from Macomb avenges herself with the win in 12:62. That rivalry is fun. Pole vault on the men's side tonight. Kaiser Greenwell, remember that name, he's going to be a good one. Cleared 12.6 for the win, beating Abdullah Jackson, who was close and gave him back and forth all the way throughout. These two guys probably going to meet up and contest for a championship on Friday coming up at Hannibal in the big Mark Twain Becky Thatcher. Also, boys 4x1, you know we're not doing our job if we don't show you Rushville Industry running away with things, which they did again. Charlie Schwabwabwa doing it again right there in lane number 3. Fastest guy in the state, may win the 100, 200, and 400, and he shows you why right there with the burst. We believe at last check on team scores, Quincy High School won both the boys and girls event. Let's take it over to the Monroe City event today as well. Senior day at Monroe City at the invite. Boys 100-meter, that was the showpiece today. Jerem Alexander versus Brock Wood, and it was good, and Alexander gets the win over Brock Wood. Doesn't happen often. 11:16 to 11:33. Monroe City doing great work in this one. 4x2. Monroe City boys running away with this one in a time of 1:32.93 in this one. Also on the girls' side, girls 100 to Delaney Richardson of Macon. Jansen Jetty of Palmyra with a time of 13:82 there. Monroe City wins on the boys' side. Macon wins on the girls' side. I'm going to run quickly through as many baseball and softball scores close as I can. Baseball, Macomb over Quincy High, Pittsfield over New Berlin, Brown County beats Southeastern, and Galva loses to BWP. Softball, Western all over Southeastern, QD loses to West Hancock, Quincy High School over Unity, Payson Seymour in a rout over Pittsfield, Lewiston beats Rushville Industry, and as I mentioned, QD a winner over West Hancock. Check that, West Hancock a winner over QD. Baseball today, Quincy University swept today in a doubleheader with Maryville. First time this season they've lost 3 in a row, 5-4 and 9-3. Out of time, more news and weather coming up after this.